understand the law here. It is not, you are not involved with the making of the ad, but they are hoping to score some points on your behalf when they run these ads. And I want to play this and ask you if you believe what is said in this ad about Michele Bachmann. So let's play the ad.
Who would vote against a bill that would put repeat sex offenders behind bars for life? Michele Bachmann. Against a bill that makes operating meth labs close to children a crime. Michele Bachmann. Against a bill letting police alert parents when dangerous out-of-state sex offenders move to their neighborhoods. Michele Bachmann. With all that has happened in Washington, is this really what we should send? The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Do you believe the allegations that are made in that ad about Michele Bachmann, that she doesn't want parents notified if out-of-state sex offenders move into their districts, and that it doesn't concern her if kids are around the operation of meth labs? Because that's what that commercial says.
It went truly straight from Michele Bachmann's record. She voted against those laws.
So although you did not have this ad made, you endorsed what is said.
I believe that we should all stand on who we are and what we believe. And Michele Bachmann voted straight party line at a time. She voted against the laws that would protect our children. It delayed this from actually happening over a year, so there were more sex offenders released and a lot of things happened. There are some things in life that transcend partisan politics, and she voted straight party line. She voted against those things that the law.
But do you actually believe that she does not want parents in neighborhoods notified if out-of-state sex offenders move in? Do you believe that?
I think she put her partisan politics ahead of that belief, if she believed in it. I believe that I'm answering the question. I believe that she voted straight party line at a time when we needed some serious action. And because of those votes, it was a partisan vote. You know, these things didn't happen. It was delayed a full year. Eventually, it was passed, and I believe eventually she voted for it. But she voted clearly against it. I don't make up voting records. You can't tell people that you believe something and then vote against it.
But you know that voting records are complicated things where somebody may vote against an omnibus bill, etc. I want to know if you truly believe that's what she believes. That's what I want to know.
You want to know if I believe that Michele wants sex offenders out there? No, I don't believe that. But the reality is, when you send somebody to Washington, they're going to be asked to make difficult decisions. And there's times when we're going to have to transcend partisan politics. I know how to do that. A lot of people say they'll work across party lines.
Michele Bachmann, every one of those claims in that ads are documented votes. Sometimes in larger bills, but they are documented. What would you say to the claims that are made in that ad?
Well, the reason why Patty is saying is that was a straight party line vote is because the bill that we were voting on was the Democrat bill. It was weaker than the Republican bill. We offered Republican amendments on that crime bill. The amendments were tougher on sex offenders, tougher on the meth labs, and tougher on the people who are going to be moving in next door. The weak on crime bill was the Democrat bill, which I voted against. I voted for the measure that would be tougher on crime.